The iPhone 17 Ultra is not just another yearly upgrade, it's a warning shot, a love letter, and possibly the last iPhone before Apple goes full sci-fi mode. This thing is bigger, faster, cooler, literally, and packing more AI than your ex who learned ChatGPT to win arguments. And yes, we're talking dynamic island funeral plans, invisible Face ID, AI chips hotter than your GPU, and a new model so thin it might actually ghost you. So grab your overpriced latte and let's dive into the tech chaos that is the iPhone 17 lineup. Let's start with the drama. According to leaks, and you know we love a good Apple leak, the iPhone 17 will be the last iPhone with a dynamic island. That floating blob of UI weirdness, it's being phased out like headphone jacks and dignity on Twitter. Why? Because Face ID is going under the display in 2026. No more camera cutouts staring back at you like your judgmental aunt, and the front camera, punch hole style, minimal, sleek, and very Android in 2021. But Apple will tell you it's revolutionary. So this might just be the last phone with the island. And depending on who you ask, that's either a tragedy or a long overdue mercy kill. The standard iPhone 17 is finally hitting puberty. 6.1 inches? Nah. We're going up to 6.3 inches. And more importantly, it's getting 120 Hz LTPO display tech. Finally. You heard that right. Apple is letting the base model scroll like a flagship. No more stuttering through Instagram like it's 2014. Resolution 1179 by 2556. Brightness peaking at 3000 nits. Your eyes might need sunscreen. And for the selfie squad, a new 24 megapixel front camera. That's right. You can now overanalyze your pores in 4K emotion. Rear cameras, dual 48 megapixel setup in wide and ultra wide. Basically, TikTok ready out of the box. Now let's talk about the real beast under the hood. The A19 chipset, running on Apple's 2-nanometer architecture. Add a vapor chamber and copper cooling into the mix, and this thing can run generative AI, games, and probably simulate your emotional damage all at once. And yes, Apple is finally embracing EAI. Like a boomer dad discovering memes, they're integrating generative AI directly into their custom silicon. Think faster Siri, better autocorrect, more accurate photo editing, and potentially smarter widgets. But if Siri still doesn't understand play lo-fi beats, we riot. Introducing a new family member, the iPhone 17 Air, replacing the Plus model. This phone is only 5mm thick. Let that sink in. That's not a phone, because that's a tech razor blade. Screen, 6.6-inch LTPO OLED. Brightness, also 3000 nits. Camera, 1. Just one lonely 48 megapixels rear shooter. No ultra-wide, no telephoto, no backup. Front cam is 24 megapixels, chilling inside the dynamic island, which again is about to get retired. And somehow, it still packs a 4,700 milliampere battery and 45 watts fast charging, so it's not just pretty, it's functional too. If Apple marketed this as the iPhone for minimalists, I'd believe them. It's sleek, it's light, and then honestly it might slice bread. Now, onto the iPhone 17 Pro, and no, the dynamic island isn't gone yet. It's got a 6.3-inch 120 Hz OLED, same 3K nits of brightness, and that ceramic shield we all pretend actually prevents cracks. It's still rocking the dynamic island despite rumors, but the Face ID sensor is improved. Camera setup, this thing is a beast, 48 megapixels wide, ultra wide and periscope. And yes, a LiDAR scanner, because why not track your living room in 3D while taking a selfie? Under the hood, a 19 Pro chip, 12 gigabytes RAM, 50 watts fast charging, and 1 terabyte of storage, because your meme folder deserves luxury. Now here's the kingpin, the iPhone 17 Ultra. It flexes a massive 6.9-inch LTPO OLED display, pushing a crisp 1320 by 2868 resolution at a buttery smooth 120 Hz refresh rate. Oh, and did we mention it hits 3000 nits of brightness? Yeah, the sun is officially jealous. Up front, the front camera is tucked neatly into a punch hole, keeping things sleek and uncluttered. Around the back, the Ultra doesn't skimp on style or specs. It rocks the same luxurious pro-level camera trio, a 48 megapixels wide, ultra-wide, and periscope lens. Naturally, LiDAR is along for the ride too, because it's not ultra without a little sci-fi. Under the hood, this beast is powered by the A19 Pro chip, cooled with a copper vapor chamber to keep things chill while it melts benchmarks. It's paired with 12 gigabytes of RAM, up to 1 terabyte of storage, support for Wi-Fi 7, and finally 50 watts wired charging. Took them long enough. All of this starts at $1,250. So yeah, that's either a phone or a very bougie down payment on your tech addiction. Here's the truth. If you have an iPhone 16, this probably isn't worth the jump, but if you're using anything older than an iPhone 14, yeah, this is your moment. You're getting bigger screens, faster chips, smoother displays, AI upgrades, and a phone cool enough to double as a heat sink for your life. But let's be real, and this isn't just an iPhone, it's Apple signaling their next era. One where AI isn't a buzzword, it's the OS. One where hardware doesn't just look good at things, and maybe, just maybe, one where Siri actually gets your name right. So, what do you think? Is the iPhone 17 Ultra Apple's last true iPhone before the post-screen era begins? Or is this just another slightly better rectangle with a fancy new coat of blue paint? Drop your take in the comments, especially if you're clinging to your iPhone 12 like it's a family heirloom. And if you made it this far, you, my friend, deserve an iPhone or at least a sub. So smash that like button like it's the last lightning port on earth, and subscribe, because coming up next, we're diving into Apple's secret foldable. And spoiler, it creases harder than your grandma's tablecloth. Let's talk cameras, because honestly, this is where Apple went full Picasso. Gone is the square module, replaced by a horizontal bar that screams Google Pixel wannabe. But why? Well, rumor has it the iPhone 17 Air needs space for Face ID components inside an impossibly slim body. Translation: